Myself Nagarajan, Assistant Professor in Department of ECE at Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. In this topic, we will see about the hash function of networks and security. After completion of this course, a student will be able to explain the hash function and examples of hash function like that. So hash function is nothing but it is a fixed length. So hash function map a variable length message into a fixed length hash value. So hash function is to map the variable length message into a fixed length hash value or messages digest. Virtually all cryptographic hash function involve the iterative use of the comparison function. So virtually all cryptography function involve the iterative use of a comparison function. The comparison function used in secure hash algorithm falls into one of two categories. One is a function is specifically designed for the hash function, and another one is a algorithm based on a symmetric block cipher. So SHA and Whirlpool or secure hash function algorithm are two examples of these two approaches respectively. A hash function H accepts a variable length block of data as input and produces a fixed size hash value. A good hash function has the property that the result of applying the function to a large set of inputs will produce outputs that are evenly distributed and apparently random. In general terms, the principal objective of a hash function is data integrity. So, hash function a change to any bit or bits in result with high probability in a change to the hash code. The kind of hash function needed for security application is referred to as a cryptographic hash function. A cryptographic hash function is an algorithm for which it is computationally infeasible to find either a data object that maps to a pre-specified hash result, and another one is a two data object that map to the same hash result. In first one thing, it is because the no attack is significantly more efficient than brute force for cryptographic hash function. Because these characteristics, hash function are often used to determine whether or not data has changed. This is the block diagram of a hash function. Here we are, hash function is nothing but it is a map the variable length to a fixed length. So in a message it has a variable length, it is given to a hash function, and then finally we got there is a hash value, that is a fixed length. So input as a arbitrary length, that is a variable length, and output where we have a hash value, h value is a fixed length. So now let us see the application of a cryptographic hash function. It is a message authentication, digital signatures, other application to create a one-way password file, instruction deductions and virus detection to construct a pseudonym function, that is a PRF, pseudonym number generator. Now let us see the message authentication. So message authentication is a mechanism or service used to verify the integrity of a message. Message authentication assures that data received are exactly as a sent. What we sent is exactly message of received in the receiver side, that is a message authentication. That means it contains no modification, insertion, deletion or display. When a hash function is used to provide message authentication, the hash function values is often referred to as a message digest. Now let us see the features of a hash function. So first feature is a fixed length output hash value. So hash function converts data of arbitrary length. It is converted data of arbitrary length to a fixed length. This process is often referred to as a hashing the data. In general, the hash is much smaller than the input data, hence a hash function are sometimes called comparison function. Since a hash is a smaller representation of a larger data, it is also referred to as a digest. Hash function with n-bit output is referred to as an n-bit hash function. Popular hash function generate values between 160 and 512 bits. Now let us the second features of a hash function. It is the efficiency of operation. Generally for any hash function h with input x, computation of h of x is a fastest operation. Now computationally hash function are much faster than a symmetric encryption. So these are the features of a hash function. So I hope that all of you understood about the hash function of networks and security subject, and thank you dear students.